The Hoarders Hunt is almost here and all the details have been revealed. Real world prizes, new voyages, mysterious loot and so much more. Alright, so Sea of Thieves have released a video covering all of the details about the next mystery, which explains it in a very concise way. Therefore, similar to what I did when the Season 9 content update was released, I'll play the video first, then share my thoughts, and finally delve into an article released by Sea of Thieves that covers even more juicy information not mentioned in the video. If you've already seen the video by Sea of Thieves, then there'll be a timestamp on screen now, so you can skip past it. Alright, let's delve into the Hoarders Hunt.
With this particular mystery, we wanted to go a bit old school and kind of look at delivering a good old-fashioned treasure hunt, but we wanted to go all out to make it the best treasure hunt we could that brings the whole community together in a race to find that treasure at the end.
The Hoarders Hunt is the brand new mystery coming to Sea of Thieves, and we're really excited about it because we've always wanted to do a real world treasure hunt. And this felt like the perfect opportunity to do it. And we have got one of the most valuable prizes we've ever given away in Sea of Thieves history. The Gold Hoarder's skull, fashioned from actual real gold. And in his jaw, he's going to be clasping 4 gold keys as well. This is truly a bespoke, one-of-a-kind piece.
What better way to reward the community for taking part in the greatest treasure hunt the Sea of Thieves has ever seen than a real-world golden prize that they can cherish forever. I can't wait.
So in order to play, you need to go to the mystery on the Sea of Thieves website, opt in by signing up. You'll then be able to see the first clue. The Hoarders Hunt is going to run for 4 weeks. We wanted it to be something that was quite snappy and continually serving players something new to do. So every week, you'll start off with a letter from this mysterious H.
And each part will consist of one set of puzzles outside of game, which will then allow you to unlock one of the hunt voyages in-game. When you reach the last week, all bets are off, and now it becomes a straight-up race between the community to become the first to complete H's voyages and claim that golden prize for your own.
So there's this mysterious figure called H who's pulling all the strings. You don't know if he's doing good or bad, you're not sure who he is. So he kind of forms the central part of the mystery.
When you jump into the game, you will find at every single gold hoarder tent at the outpost a mysteriously placed chest with 3 locks on it. There's going to be no indication of where this chest has come from. The gold hoarder traders are none the wiser. The mystery has begun. You speak to Lorena and you'll find that Lorena is in possession of 4 hunt voyages. These voyages are currently locked off. They are requiring you to complete the puzzles outside of game to unlock each one of these voyages.
So in order to make it really challenging and difficult, something that's really going to tax the community, we actually went and worked with one of the country's top puzzle masters in order to come up with some fiendish clues, and they're really difficult. I know them all, still don't know the answers. We want people to scour the internet, like these clues could be almost anywhere, and you might have to go through images to find a single pixel, which will lead you off into a completely unexpected direction.
So the hunt is on across the internet, across all the media where the community are there vying to be the first to uncover these clues, to potentially solve them together. We want some of these clues to be difficult. So you were torn between, do we work together as a community to push forward, or do we try and be a bit sneaky? Do we try and keep the answers to ourselves to give ourselves a bit of an advantage? It's entirely up to the community, and we can't wait to see how it plays out.
So once you've solved that fiendish trail of puzzles within each chapter, you'll go back to the website, enter in your answer, and if it's correct, you'll be entitled with the voyage in-game. And off you go and complete the in-game section.
And this hunt is going to take you across the Sea of Thieves, across all of these locations that you've known and loved for the past 5 years. But unlike the way we've communicated landmarks and riddle locations for the past 5 years, you're going to have to see these locations through fresh eyes and try and piece together where this puppet master is leading you across the seas.
With Mystery 1, obviously it was a whodunit, and we had who killed DeMarco as the central theme of the mystery and trying to find out who the actual murderer was. This time we wanted to do something a bit different.
This mystery is very different to Who Killed DeMarco. We want every mystery to be exciting for the community so no one knows what to expect. That's half of how we make it a mystery.
So we've took inspiration from a number of places. Those people old enough to remember things like Sword Quest, but then kind of broader cultural things.
It's like Ready Player One, which captures the imagination, again, of an avid community all vying amongst themselves, working together, working against each other to be the first to reach the end. There's something really evocative and exciting about that, and we feel that our community is going to really take to that as well.
So with everyone moving together towards this grand prize, we thought this more focused approach made sense to get everybody at the same point at the same time.
I am super excited about this mystery because this is at the heart of the pirate fantasy. There is nothing more piratey than a hunt for treasure, and this is the ultimate treasure hunt that will take our community far and wide outside of the game as well as in-game. And I can't wait to see how the community tackle this.
Because everybody else within the Sea of Thieves is going to be racing to try and get to that chest as well. And whoever is the first person to complete that voyage will be the person who wins the grand prize, the Golden Skull.
So for all your mystery needs, you want to visit www.seaofthieves.com. That's where you get to opt in, and that's going to be where you find the first clue to take you on your hunt across the internet.
So our second ever mystery, the Hoarders Hunt, will launch on May 11th, and it's going to run for 4 consecutive weeks after that. So get your shuffles ready.
Alright, this is going to be phenomenal. I love the idea and what is shaping up to be the Hoarders Hunt. It's going to be such an epic time period within Sea of Thieves, and certainly one that's going to be awesome to participate in. First off, a treasure hunt. Love that it's in the style of this. It is a great idea for a mystery. However, the fact that it's only 4 weeks is a little bit disappointing. I get they probably learned from the Who Killed DeMarco mystery that a large percentage of players weren't engaged far beyond the start of the last mystery. However, it still seems really short. I'm fine with this and I understand why it is, because it's a race. However, I can only hope that we get mysteries more often if they're only going to have them this short of a time period. The out-of-game puzzles combining with in-game voyages is very cool. I do like how there's a bit more communication this time around. However, it was really nice last time to almost be solving it ourselves and not having any clear direction with which way to take the mystery, only Sea of Thieves leading us on. Love the world evolution, the chests at Gold Hoarders areas, that is great, and presumably it's going to form the basis for completing the mystery after the whole time period has ended, because mysteries are permanent in Sea of Thieves. The question has to be raised, will there be an ending cutscene? I think there will be, and I think we will get to meet H, and that's what the final voyage is going to be. Now, the prize, that's the elephant in the room. It's really awesome they're doing a prize like this. The last time they did anything golden was with the golden bananas back in year 1, so it is epic to see them doing a proper faithful recreation of the Gold Hoarder skull with real gold. Right, let's get into the news article by Sea of Thieves. It contains loads more information aside from the video. And I will just pick out the extracts that are new. So, proceedings will kick off on Thursday 11th of May, when the first clue will drop at SeaofThieves.com. This will kick off stage 1 of the Hoarders Hunt, entitled Skin of Gold, and send players out to obscure corners of the internet to find and solve the first set of clues. Keen-eyed, sharp-minded puzzlers will ultimately discover a keyword to submit back at the Sea of Thieves website. If correct, that will unlock access to an in-game voyage, which the successful solver can collect from Lorena. Seeing the voyage through to the end will complete that stage of the mystery. There'll be 4 stages in total: Skin of Gold, A Feathered Fortune, Portrait of Plunder, and The Crowning Glory. Each comprises of an ARG clue hunt and in-game voyage, and every time the voyage entitlement will need to be unlocked by a successful keyword. The final stage will see pirates who've solved every step thus far embark on a fraught and frantic race to obtain a special in-game golden key. This key is required to complete the mystery, with the first eligible pirate to propose and successfully complete the last voyage bagging the headline prize. Those who solve the Hoarders Hunt hot on the heels of the first crew to complete the challenge will also receive real-world prizes, with 10 runners-up receiving exclusive silver keys and 100 third-place pirates getting their hands on Reaper's Mark medallions. With such glittering prizes on offer, we're hoping you'll feel compelled to tackle clues that H will be leaving behind. For players who don't quite qualify for the physical prizes, there are still in-game titles, trinkets and gold rewards to collect. Plus, for the duration of the mystery, washed up bullion crowns will appear across the world. Players stumbling across these can hand them into the gold hoarders for a handsome payoff. So even if you're not directly tackling the treasure hunt, you can still benefit from it as you travel across the map. I think that is really, really cool. With such a complex and global treasure hunt, those who want to tackle the Hoarders Hunt will need to opt in to be eligible for the final prizes and to move through each of the stages. For the finer details on who can or can't compete in the Hoarders Hunt, full terms and conditions will be available when our dedicated mystery page goes live on May 11th. There we go. So from that, we now know the 3 prizes, the stage names, this new in-game piece of loot which is quite frankly epic, and also more about the voyages. I think this mystery is going to be awesome, and of course, with the launch of my brand new series Mystery Recapped, here is going to be the #1 place to stay up to date with all the latest mystery news and developments as they come out. You can bet from mystery recaps on how we actually got to the points and different stages of the mystery, guides on how to unlock the voyages so you can actually go and play it for yourself, and voyage gameplay. I'm going to be covering every ounce of the Hoarders Hunt mystery so everyone can play through it and experience it. But that does just about bring us to the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, then please do consider leaving a like. It really helps out the channel an absolute ton. And subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest Sea of Thieves news and Sea of Thieves mystery developments as and when they come out. And while you're at it, why not hit the bell as well to never miss a single upload. But anyways, apart from all that, thanks for watching and I'll see you later.